Okay.
Work?
Give me 2 seconds. I apologize.
You're good.
Anna Marie, recording. So maybe on your side, you might have gotten a notice. I don't know if you got a disclaimer or a consent saying that we are recording. So we are recording this particular session in order for it to be accessible later. My name is Brenda Kasuva. I am the president of the Greater Baltimore Board of Realtors Education Committee. We came together as volunteers of that particular committee to present to you certain topics, 1-hour sessions that are going to go through different topics. Before we get to the wonderful Anna and exciting topic today, I just wanted to go ahead and remind you of a couple of education options that are available to you, just in case you're not aware. On the GBBR website, which is just going to gbbr.org, the other sessions that we have scheduled, which are happening on Wednesdays and Fridays, so twice a week at 11:30. If you'd like to join us again next week, then here's where you're able to find that schedule. You can either go to classes and events, or on the calendar at the top, same thing, classes and events calendar. So I'm going to real quick show you both options. If you scroll down on that GBBR website, you will see virtual classes being offered. Here's where you're able to see the list of all these sessions that we have scheduled through mid-July. So when you click on that, you're able to register for the other sessions. Sorry, I moved fast. Or if you go to the calendar and click on the particular session, you are then going to see, for example, today's session, which is the elementary level of Facebook ads and going live. You're able to click on register. You can add it to your calendar as a reminder. So check out that schedule in order for you to be able to register and attend. Part of our education as well, since we have, majority of us have a real estate license, then we know that we need to take continuing education every 2 years. And the breakdown of the CE real quick is legal updates, you need 3 hours, fair housing, 1.5. These are the mandatory topics. Code of ethics is 3 hours. And then you have brokerage relationship and disclosures, formerly known as agency, 3 hours as well. For the salespeople like us, like myself, then I need an additional 4.5 hours for my continuing education. If you're a broker, team leader, or office manager, then you do need the broker supervision course. Thank you, Betty. I see your contact information on the chat. Thank you for sharing that with us. So total of 15 hours of CE. What I wanted to highlight for you is that some of us might not be comfortable yet to go physically into a building. So GBBR is offering continuing education courses at the location in Timonium. It is limited to the amount of people that are able to be in the room. Therefore, you do have the opportunity to take the class online. So in case you did not know, GBBR has the CE classes offered online, accessible by going to the GBBR website. You click on Online CE, and you will find all the mandatory topics there and more. So this gives you an idea of what is there. It's not just the basic 15 hours. There are a lot more classes that you're able to take. You will see how many hours. Now these are on demand, meaning that you start and stop. You can finish it in 6 hours, you can finish it in 1 hour. It's however fast you go through the content. And that is the price that is right now at a discount through the end of July. There's more, so I'm just scrolling down to show you what else they have. Interesting topics outside of what I call the normal could be, for example, risk management, Truth About Mold, Property Management. So check out that list. These are all going to go towards your CE. Lastly, we also do have the opportunity for you to go well beyond CE. Sometimes some topics are not able to get continuing education credit, like this one that we are conducting today. Therefore, you are able to build upon your skills using the professional development sessions that are available as well on demand. On the same page, if you go to gbbr.org, you click on Online CE. This time you're going to click on the tab Professional Development. And these are all sessions. You don't have to be licensed to take these particular courses. So they go through, buyers, how to be successful. If you've been in the business for a long time, sometimes it's good for you to learn what is new or what is different. And these are some sessions that you are able to attend. So that was my little spiel. I think, Anna, I did well in terms of time. So let's see if there are any questions prior to us jumping over to what Anna has to offer. So how questions will go is either use the chat function or click on your microphone. Be aware of your background sounds if you would like to speak. I don't see any, so I'm going to turn off my video now, and then I am going to allow Anna to be able to start her presentation. Anna, you should be good now. I think you're on mute. Yes.
I was. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Brenda, for such a wonderful introduction. As Brenda had mentioned, my name is Anna Ferguson. I am a realtor as well. I have been licensed since 1990.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that because that makes me feel old. I have been licensed since 1990, and I became a quote unquote, in my office, I became someone that became the go-to person for social media. I forced myself to learn social media. I've taken courses with people like Katie Lance, Marky Lemons-Rowell, James Rambert, and as well as taken other courses with other social media people. And I have forced myself to learn Facebook because I refused to pay outside forces to get leads. I just refused. So I learned how to do Facebook ads. So I am going to go through with you all what I do and what I teach my agents in my office how to do Facebook ads, elementary Facebook ads. So if I go too fast, which I have a tendency to do because I'm a New Yorker and we talk real fast, you all will be seeing my screen. Everyone can see my screen. Just say yes. Thank you. And as you can see, we're going, it stresses it, elementary level. So this is going to be so easy. Y'all going to love this. And I assure you, this will not be hard, and you will not be upset during this entire presentation, please God. So let's begin. And if you want to, you can hit your microphone. I like interaction. So if I go too fast, stop me. Say, hey, Anna, stop talking. Can you do this for me? And I'll be more than happy to stop and talk. So let's begin. Alrighty then. So everyone knows this is Facebook. You recognize this, you should. It is your Facebook page. Mine has been altered because I am a goldfish. I say that with all kinds of pride, that I get lost in the sauce when I am doing certain things. Like if I get on Facebook, I see something and all of a sudden 5 minutes turned into 30 minutes and I'm like, where did it go? So I have something called the newsfeed eradicator. So what you're seeing is my Facebook page with my newsfeed eradicator. So but I still have a news feed, messenger, all of that, and a place where I can post. But what we're going to focus on is, how do I run an ad? As if you do not know, let me be the one to let you in on it. You cannot run an ad on Facebook without a business page. How many people here have a business page? Let me see. Let me see. I see one in the chat. Let's see. How many people? Give me 2 seconds and I can tell you. Oh, it won't let me share and see. Ha ha ha. That's the caveat. All right, not a problem. Well, for those of you that do have Facebook, that do not have a Facebook business page, don't worry. I'm going to give you a quick and easy way to create a Facebook business page, and it goes a little something like this. You will then go to create a Facebook business page. You will go up to the up right-hand corner where it says create. You will click on create. Then you will choose a page. You're either going to choose business or brand or community and public figure. I know a lot of people that have both or one of the other. Either one of these, any one of these will allow you to run a business, will allow you to run an ad on Facebook. So what we're going to do is run a business and brand. You are going to choose your page name, which is the name of your business. So is it ABC Realtor, Realtor at ABC Real Estate? Whatever name you choose to give your company is the name that it will be. Can you change it? Yes, you can. You can always change your username. And then you're going to choose your category, which is going to be real estate. From there, you are going to add a profile picture. If you do not have a profile picture, not a worries, you skip it. If you do have a profile picture, you upload it. The same with the cover page. If you don't have a cover page, skip it. If you do have a cover page, please upload it. And then, because you've chosen a business that has to have bookings, real estate, they'll allow you on Facebook to have people connect with you and make appointments with you. So you can either choose to have that particular feature, or you can choose not to have that particular feature. It's totally up to you. So you can skip and go to not now, or you can add a book. And then you've created your Facebook business page. Just that quick. Literally, it's 3 clicks. I swear, it's that easy. And on that page, you will have your cover and your image picture on the side. If your Facebook page does not look like this, you do not have a Facebook business page or a public figure page, or more importantly, you don't have a page that you can run an ad. Simple as that. And you need a page like this that looks like this in order to run an ad. Once you decide to run an ad, your ad could be anything. It could be a post that you've written, or it can be something like this. This is a flyer that I uploaded. And in that, you can see that it is a flyer of a building or a house or something. And you can do something as basic as boost the post. What does boosting do? Boosting allows you as an individual with a page to create engagement and to create awareness, brand awareness. Can you get leads off of it? Most definitely. People have gotten some leads off of that. They have communicated with people through this and have it has been a way for them to increase their reach with people and getting in front of more eyes, getting more eyeballs on them, so they can build their business that way. So that is how you can do a basic, quick, and easy Facebook ad, by creating a business page and boosting a post. Does everyone understand what I just said? Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? So far, so good. You can always unmute yourselves and I can hear you. I really would love to hear somebody. Anybody?
And I have a question for you.
And who am I speaking with? I'm sorry.
Candace Jones, how are you?
Hi, Candace.
Typically, when they want you to boost a post, there's a fee associated with it. And
Yes.
can you explain like how they do the fees and things like that a little bit?
Well, the fee is based on what you're willing to spend in order to create the boost. So the boost is, I've done a boost for as little as $5 based on let's just say I'm doing an open house, big old open house, real cute. So I do a flyer like this one, and it will ask me in the boost, do you want to go within, what's the address or the location you want to boost this post? And you can boost the post within 5 miles, 10 miles, 25 or 30 miles of the location. And then it will go through a series of questions like, who do you want for the boosting of the post? Do you want men, women, age groups? It allows you to do some choices as to targeting, but not a lot. It's basically letting everyone in that particular area know about your page and what it is that you are offering on that page, which is what you're boosting at that time.
Okay.
Did that answer it?
Yes.
That made sense?
There's no legal ramifications of targeting, is that? Or no?
It only allows you to target something simple like location.
Okay.
That's as far as you could target.
Okay.
If you are doing an ad regarding real estate.
Got it.
Now, I know we're all realtors. We're all realtors here. And I'm glad that you brought that. I'm glad that you came that way. I'm glad that you brought that up. I'm not going to just talk about running an ad for an open house. This is something that you can take it and move it to the next level. And this is the part where you can move it to the next level. Again, it is elementary, ABC 1, 2, 3. These are basic steps. But let's just say I wanted to create brand awareness for myself, not just as a realtor, but as the digital mayor of my area. I'm sure we're all familiar with that term, digital mayor. Just fib and say yes, just go with me, okay? Where I am the go-to person for my neighborhood. I live in Pikesville. Pikesville's a nice little area. It's off of, you got Reisterstown Road, you've got Old Court Road, you've got a little bit of Park Heights. It's a nice little nook in the Baltimore area. And I want to talk about everything that goes on where I live in Pikesville. So I want to talk about restaurants. I want to talk about, they did do the 5K this year, COVID. So I want to talk about the restaurants. Let's just say we want to talk about the 5K. Pikesville does a big 5K. There's Doggy Fest. We all know about Doggy Fest. There's a lot of great restaurants that aren't just chain restaurants around here. Great sushi places. There's a pho place not too far from me. And I want to talk about my area. You can create ads, which will create brand awareness, which will make people in the area that you're locating aware of who you are and what you do. Does that make sense to everyone so far? So good. Just bop your head, say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. See, she gets it. Help a sister out. Hello, you see me standing here. All right. So where do we start? How do we do that? So if you want to become the digital mayor of your area, I am going to tell you the best way to do it is through video. I know nobody wants to be in front of a camera. You think I wanted to be in front of a camera in front of y'all today? You think I wanted to put on lipstick? Nobody wants to do that. You think I wanted to do all this? Nobody wants to do that. But you're going to have to. And you know what I've noticed is that I get better engagement with people when I look my worst. I don't know why, but I think I look like something the cat dragged in, but people seem to communicate very well with me when I do this. So what you would do is you would choose your business page. This particular person has 4 business pages, but you only need to choose the one, which is your business page. So again, what was our business page before? ABC Realty. So let's just pretend we're moving forward with ABC Realty. You would go in, You will open up the business manager. You will select your business page. You will then go into the ads manager. From the business manager page to the ads manager page. The ads manager page allows you to create an ad. See, not hard, not difficult. In this particular one, we're going to do something called, you're going to create a campaign, and you're going to click the green button that says create for your first campaign. Make sure you use the guided creation instead of the quick creation. We're going to see what that looks like right now. Here we go, right here. So you're going to click video views because we're going to do a video. You're going to name your video view Pikesville Restaurants. And you're not going to worry about the other things at this very moment, because the other things in the consideration section allows you to do different things. But right now, we're going to pretend we're going to do a video. And we're going to do a video about restaurants in Pikesville, the latest pho restaurant in Pikesville. So we're going to create an audience for this particular video. We're going to try to reach at a minimum about 100,000 people, age between 28 and 65. We're going to include all genders, and we are going to choose a location within 15 miles of our city. So 15 miles outside of Pikesville runs me into Towson, runs me into Columbia, and it runs me into Baltimore City. So I'm going a really nice distance to get individuals to look at my ad. So that's a lot of people, and that's a lot of individuals that I'm going to have looking at my paperwork, looking at my ad. But I'm going to go even further. I'm going to drill it down so that I can make sure that I am getting people who are interested in what it is that I'm selling. And I get to exclude people who I do not want to see my ad. Now remember, we are not doing a real estate open house ad. This is to create people who are interested in who I am and what it is that I'm doing. Does everyone understand why I'm doing this?
Absolutely.
Yes, I got a lot of yeses. I'm getting head nods. Awesome sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be excluding people. Who am I excluding? I'm excluding y'all. Nothing personal. I'm excluding realtors. I don't want you seeing my ads. Not because my ads are so super awesome, but because you're not the audience I want. You're not. I don't want to talk to you. I see y'all all the time at GBBR. You think I really want to send you an ad? That's money wasted. I don't want to do that. So who am I going to exclude? I'm going to exclude realtors and anyone that is affiliated in any way, shape, or form in reference to real estate. So how do I do that? This, my friends, are a list of things that you can exclude on Facebook that you can stay within the parameters and not get into trouble. You won't get a slap on the wrist. Is that a wrist? Yeah, this is the wrist. Okay. Things like Inman, Tom Ferry, National Association of Realtors top producer, millionaire real estate agent, tech savvy realtor, Brian Buffini, Red X. Those are things that realtors are interested in. Those are things that realtors have shown interest. They've clicked on Facebook, they've gone in, they've typed in those words. So Facebook has it in their file that this particular person came in and looked at these things. So of course, they are going to keep that in file. So they're going to exclude these individuals from the list from the ad, because I'm telling it to exclude people. Under the detailed targeting box and start typing in the exclusions here. You can go as far as say real estate agent / broker, real estate broker, real estate sales associate, licensed realtor, agent broker, I go as far as lenders. That's how bad I am. Because I don't need my lenders to see this. I don't need lenders to see this. What I need is average Joes to see this. Average people who would be interested in Pikesville, who may or may not want to buy a house here. You never know. But again, I'm not selling a house. I'm talking about my favorite pho restaurant with my husband. We're going to lunch that day. Once I've done that, and all of this can be done again in this section, because all of this, you see where it says location, age, gender, language. I normally stay with English, and detailed targeting. This is where you go, and you see this part here where it says exclude people. That is what I click. And as you see, once you start excluding people, this number starts to go down. Now, you don't want it to be so far down that you're down to 1,000 people. It's too small. But you want to get it at a range, because there is a gauge where it tells you too narrow, too broad, just right. You want to be like Goldilocks. You want to stay just right. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Once you have decided who you're excluding, then you're going to decide, where am I going to place this ad? So you're sitting there, and I told you I want to place the ad on Facebook. And I said, I know that. I know you want to place it on Facebook, but where on Facebook? Facebook is bigger than people think. Facebook is WhatsApp. Facebook is Instagram. Facebook is Facebook Stories. Facebook is Facebook Marketplace. Facebook is, you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm just going to assume you said yes.
Pick it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I can't see you. You have to help a sister out. I can't see any of you. So what you're going to do is that you're going to edit where your ad is going to go. Now, based on how you recorded your video is how you're going to place your video. If you recorded your video horizontally, the probability of you putting this ad on Facebook Stories is very, very small, because it's going to be too small of a picture. Now, you can do it horizontally, but you're going to have to create an edit tool to make it go vertically. We'll talk about that at another date. But let's just say you did everything vertically and you're moving. So you're going to edit the placements where the Facebook is, and only check the Facebook feeds and uncheck all the others. I don't prefer device type being all, but some people do. So I'm going to say, go ahead, device type all. And since I am a mobile person, I prefer mobile only. Y'all are sitting up there going, whoa, 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 stop, wait a minute, 5 seconds, stop, flag on the play. Why are you only going to mobile only? Because everybody's on a mobile device. Everybody. Even though you may be seeing me, if you're seeing me on an iPad or on a tablet, that's a mobile device. The probability of somebody carrying around a laptop and opening it up to sit down and watch me is very minimal. Everybody's on their cell phone, and everybody's on their smartphone, and everybody's on their tablet. Mobile devices. That's cool so far?
Cool. Cool.
Yes.
See, cool, yes, awesome sauce. So I want to do it on the Facebook feeds. We're going over here on the right-hand side. I want to do it on instant articles, in-stream videos, on the right-hand side column, excuse me, on suggested videos, on Marketplace, and on stories on Facebook. Then I want to go into Instagram. I want to have it on the feed, and I want it in stories. Then I'm going to turn it into Audience Network, which is have you all just sat down and watched videos on Facebook, and all of a sudden it's going into another video and another video and another video? That's the Audience Network. and you're going to say, yeah, I want it in audience network, banner ads, in-stream videos. You want it everywhere. You want to place this video of you talking about this wonderful restaurant everywhere. Talking about the area that you want to work, or the area that you prefer, or the neighborhood you love so much, everywhere. You want this everywhere. Again, you want to make yourself a digital mayor of your area. Then you want to set a budget and a schedule. Some people do $20 a day. Some people do $5 a day. I'm that chick. I'm the $5 chick. I really am. Because video gets seen more and it's exposed to more people because you have it everywhere. So if the probability of me getting my videos seen in all of those different places is high, and the probability of my video being seen and being talked about and people watching it is high. So I don't need to spend $20 a day. Can you spend $20 a day? Yes. Can you spend $50 a day? Yes. Can you spend $100 a day? Yes. It's up to you. You can do a daily budget, or you can do an entire budget. So I'm going to give myself $100, and then I say I want the schedule to start. This one says October 31st to November 4th. You can do a $100 budget for a month, for 2 weeks. You have $100, Facebook, send my videos out there and find the people that I want you to find that is interested in what I'm looking for. Select ThroughPlay for video ads. The reason why you're doing that is because you want to see how many people looked at your video from the beginning to the end, who went through the video. Even if they don't and they only stayed on for 3 to 5 seconds, you even want those people, but we'll talk about that. Let's go back. I didn't think this would come. Because we're doing all of this. Hello, thank you. We're doing all of this to create an audience. And once we have an audience of people that have looked at my videos and have worked on my videos and enjoyed my videos and this my videos and that my videos, we want them to say, hey, I want to send them another ad. And you're going to target them. This is all targeting them, and then you're going to do something called retarget. Are you all familiar with the term retargeting?
Yes.
This is why you're doing what you're doing, so you can retarget these people. And you're going to then retarget these people to an ad about an open house in the area. Because you already know they're not realtors. Because you've created an audience. And you want to retarget this audience that has looked at your videos and that is interested in whatever you're selling in Pikesville. Did what I say make sense to anyone, or did it not make sense to anyone?
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Do you think this is something you can do?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Good. Good. I'm so happy to hear that because I expect to see it.
I'm going to target you.
Well, you can't target. You want to target a realtor? Don't target me. I'm a realtor. You want to exclude me.
I'm just joking.
No, but don't worry. I'll find you on Facebook and I'll look for your videos because I'll end up finding all of you and I'll be like, oh, let me see your video.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not joking. No, I'm not. And I'm going to stop share for like 2 seconds and then we're going to talk. And I know some of you may not be as glamorized as I am. But you can talk to me. So tell me, so far so good? We cool so far?
Yes.
Yes. Sense.
It does make sense.
Yes.
Okay. So if it makes sense, that means you're going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Nervous, but yes.
Well, okay, who's nervous?
Candace.
Hi, Candace. How you doing, hon?
Yeah.
Girl, all right. Why are you nervous? What is
Oh, just,
what is nerve-wracking about it so far?
just the creation of the video part itself. Like what do you say in the video? Like, hey, come to this restaurant or.
Okay. You know me, right, Candace? We've met before?
Probably.
Okay. What do you like to do, Candace? Other than make money and sell houses.
Yeah, real estate. This is what I like to do.
I like real estate. Okay.
Maybe travel. Just go with travel.
Okay. So tell me about your last place you went to travel that you enjoyed, that you liked.
We were in Morocco last year.
Okay. Tell me about Morocco.
Are you creating a video with me right now?
No, well, they are, but I'm not. But yeah, tell me about Morocco. Tell me something you would want me to see or do when I go to Morocco.
Let me see. Just to experience the people, the places, the open market, just the location. It's a northern part of Africa, but it's so different maybe than the southern part. So that was just a very unique experience.
Awesome. That's exactly what you're going to do. But you're going to replace Morocco, that feeling, and you're going to keep the feeling and just change the words.
Got it.
So where are you located? Where's your business?
Perry Hall, White Marsh.
Okay. Everybody knows the avenue. Everybody and their cousin Susie know the avenue.
Yeah, yes, that is right.
All right. You got grandkids, kids, cat, dog, whatever, one of them?
Yes, kids, dog, yeah.
Kids and a dog, perfect. I am a firm believer in using and utilizing the people that you have made that's eating your food and using up your electricity and using them to leverage your business. I do. My children are in almost every video I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my daughter's no longer here, but yeah, so yeah.
Oh, or the dog, or your mate. Use the people that are around you that annoy you the most, that you love the most. And the reason why I say that is because, like today, I don't know if I posted that on my page. I went live today. Today I picked up my daughter's stuff from school. She goes to a school in Reisterstown, so I went live, and I had on my scarf.
Oh, that's right. At your worst, you said.
Yeah, I had on my morning scarf. I had on a ratty old t-shirt and my sunglasses because I can't see. And I'm driving, which you should not do is drive and be live. But I got no behavior. So,
really noted.
Yeah, thank you. I have no proper behavior. And I went live. And I just started talking about going to my daughter's school and how excited we are, and we're psyched, and woo, I missed the school. I didn't think I'd miss this drive, and you should have heard me talking along, friends coming on, chatting it up with them, talking to them about my quarantine. Yes, I call my mommy moments quarantinis because mommy needs a quarantini.
Been there, done that.
Exactly, because you need one. And I'm homeschooling, so yeah, big fun. But I talk about my kids. My daughter was in the back and she's like, no, Mom, I don't want to talk to your friends. They're so used to it now. They're just like, no, I don't want to talk to your friends. If you do it enough, nobody cares what you look like. We all look the same, especially now. The only reason I don't look like how I looked when I did my Facebook Live today is because I don't think Brenda would have let me do this if I had looked the way that I looked this morning. I think Brenda would have looked at me and was going to be like, okay.
Wait a minute.
I could see Brenda now going, okay, Anna, are you going to... I could hear her trying to find the word, spruce yourself up. Go find a little lipstick. Oh, Brenda, you didn't see what I look like today.
I saw.
You did not. Oh, you saw me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you saw. Scarf on head, driving down the road.
fixed up, but you look beautiful either way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Scarf on head, driving down the road. Do-do-do. Why? Because we're all the same.
Got it.
People want to work with people they like. What I'm trying to create for you is the know, like, and trust factor.
Got it.
If they see you looking at your best, they're going to like you looking at your worst because you're real now. You are a person.
Got it.
You are not Candace Jones, exclusive realtor.
Candace Jones, realtor. Yes, exactly.
Candace Jones, realtor. No, if you don't get out of my way while I'm driving my car, you're not that. You turn into
That's
that
me.
person. Yes, they love that because they're the same way. We're all the same way. We're all the same. Women, men, doesn't matter what your color, your gender, your sexual, your orientation. It doesn't matter because we're all the same. Pissed off and driving. So you might as well drive and have a good time. Okay, so since we were talking about getting in front of the video, let's go live.
Well, listen, Anna, I have to run. I have an appointment. But
No
I
problem.
appreciate everything, Brenda. Thank you. And I'll
No
have
problem.
to time out. Thank you, guys.
No problem, hun.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Don't forget it's on the it'll be recorded and it'll be on the website.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go back. There you go. And oh, there you all are. I missed you before. And when I do the full page, it just sends y'all through. Okay, so now let's go to going live. So we want to talk about how to go live, but let's talk about why we want to go live and the things I need to do in order to go live. Why do we go live? We want to connect with our audience in the most genuine way possible. It really is. You want to answer real-time questions. You want to show an event to people who couldn't attend the event. You want to share an industry-related update, or you want to show off your company culture. Any of those reasons are good reasons to go live. I do a lot of number ones, which is connect to my audience in the most genuine human way possible. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a realtor, I'm exhausted. You're getting it so far, so good?
Yes.
Good. So, and you want to answer real-time questions. So, Betty, you do staging. So you would go live and you would tell people, okay, so today we're going into this house that I have been staging, or I'm about to stage, and we're going to look at the area and determine how we're going to stage this, how we're going to make this maximize its light and space and space-time continuum. I don't know what you do. So I know you just make everything look good. So you're going to do what it is that you do to make that space look good. And so I'm a realtor. I'd be interested in that. So, and so when you run an ad, you would say, hey, I want realtors to see my stuff. So all those people I told you to exclude, those are all the people you want to include.
Right, yeah.
Because you want me. You may exclude lenders or other types of people, but you're going to include me because I'm your target audience. Because in order to get to buyers and sellers, you got to get through me. So you want to answer real-time important questions. So if somebody was to ask, you know, you hear a lot of people asking, how do I maximize the space in my house? And you start talking about decluttering. You start talking about how do I get my house ready to go on market? You start talking about taking down personal effects. So you go into a home that, of course, you have permission to record. And you start saying, okay, we're going to get all these down. We're going to declutter this. We're going to move that. We're going to push this here, push that there. Boom, we're going to create this space. So you start off with that, and then you come back, however long it takes you to do what you said you were going to do, and you show them the finished product. Those are the things people like. Especially, you have like the job everybody wants, because you get to you create a model, and people love to look at models. You want to showcase an event that people couldn't attend in real life. I do this with my kids stuff. So if I am going to, when we were able to be around people, like when my daughter and I went to King's Dominion. I hate amusement parks. And everybody who was looking at that video knew I hate amusement parks. Everybody knew. I knew, they knew, I knew, everybody knew. It was not a fun experience for me, but I made it work. And so I went there with my kids. My husband saw the video. That's the only reason I was doing it. And I was like, if I'm going to be tortured, I'm taking all these people with me in Facebook. So all of y'all came with me to King's Dominion. Industry related updates. COVID is the hottest industry related update. Everybody should be talking about COVID. If you're not talking about COVID, I don't know what you're talking about. And those are the things to be timely and to keep your face in front of people. Not only are you becoming the digital mayor of your area, you are becoming a trusted person that they go to do business, to get information from, because you have proven yourself with consistent videos and timely information and genuineness, that you have become someone that they know, like, and trust. So we did the why. Let's talk about the how. So you want to go live. How do you do that? Well, on your desktop, you would choose live video. And on your computer, on your mobile device, phone, tablet, you would then click on live video. That's what I did today on my phone. I clicked on live video. And you would select it, and you will wait for it to say connecting. And once it connects, you then have to, before it connects out, it'll say, okay, we're connected. And now you're going to, I didn't put a click-worthy description in my box because, again, I was driving and being live, and you're not supposed to do that. So don't do what I did. But you have to give them something that is a click-worthy description. So I say that there is a easy for you headline formula. It has to be useful, urgent, unique, and ultra specific. Mine, if I had taken the time to write it out, would have been ultra specific, would have been picking up Anna Marie's stuff from school. That is ultra specific. Useful, how to sell your house during COVID. Urgent, what are we going to do? We're in COVID. Unique, quarantini and chat. Because who doesn't want a quarantini and who doesn't want to chat? Because we all got something to say, because we're stuck in the house. Well, not anymore. We were stuck in the house last week. Now this week, we're in phase 2, so we're almost out of the house. Yay! You then angle your phone or computer to go live. And once you've chosen what you're going to say and you've angled your computer, you get yourself in position, and then you hit go live. And then you start to talk about the subject matter in which you have created. If you need to create a script for yourself, create a script. If today is we're going to go drive down to Anna's school to go pick up her stuff from school, drop off her textbooks, pick up her school supplies and stuff, and keep it moving. Simple as that. Our stuff is not hard. This is not math. When you are done, you click finish. Don't be like me and not click finish. Sometimes you will continue and you will be like, today I had to get off my call because I got a phone call. Oh, I forgot to place. Please put your phone on airplane mode. Now, some people can and can't do it. If you put it on airplane mode, your Wi-Fi may jack up, but I had to take that phone call because it was a client, and everybody who's gone live with me knows Anna will just stop talking in the middle and be like, oh, gotta go, client, click. So people are used to my crazy. They're all kind of used to it. So you will click finish, and then you can do something very unique. You can edit your post. Now, you mostly can do that from the computer, but if you save it on your phone or your tablet, you can then edit the post, where you can take away all the ums and the ahs, and you can create a system where it seems more finished and more elegant and well appointed. Does that make sense to everyone so far? So good?
It does. Question about that.
Okay.
And, so it is actually live. I know that, but when you post it to your page, you could edit it just before then, and that'll be we'll see going forward. They won't see that original where you had.
Well, the only people that'll see the original are the people that came in when you were live.
Okay, and everybody else will see the cleaned up version of it going forward. I got you. Did not know
so while you are going live, it's also recording a video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But you can do an Anna and go in and delete it. So let's just say you did a video, like I did a video this morning, and I did not hit not to post. So it automatically posted. Not a problem. I don't like what it said, I'll delete it. But most of the time I just let it go, go, and go. But you can go in and record it and edit it, yes. And you can do it on your phone, and you can do it on your tablet.
Okay.
And you can also do this, which now we're done. What I do, we're gonna stop the share for like 2 seconds, and I'm now going to go into my Facebook page. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm gonna show you a way that you can go live and nobody will know until you feel comfortable with it. Is that a fair something?
right.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is my page, right? We're all cool with that so far, so good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna click on here. What's on your mind, Anna? I wanna go live. But instead of going live to everybody, I'm only gonna go live for myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Simple as that.
And then you edit it and then post it.
Correct.
So
or you can edit it and just look at it and hear yourself.
Okay. Nice.
And then you can have this going on.
I'm gonna go and start my mac and cheese.
enjoy your mac and cheese.
Yes, welcome to my world. When I do CE, I have to lock myself in my bedroom so that it won't interrupt. I love my life. I love my children. I'm so happy. Okay, so does that help you all feel more comfortable?
Absolutely.
Will you do it?
Well.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I heard one yes. I didn't hear another yes.
Yes, for sure.
Ah, good answer. Yay! And that, I feel like my work is done here because you have promised me you're going to do it. And I expect to see it. I know who you are. And I will be your friend on Facebook. I'm her friend on Facebook. I'm Betty's friend. I'll become Triana Rawlings' friend. I'll find you.
Cool.
And I'll find Candace Jones. That ain't hard to find. I think Candace and I are already friends on Facebook. And that, huh?
I said, sounds good.
It does, doesn't it? So so what are you guys going to talk about?
I already said that I wanted to, well, not them becoming the digital mayor, but just to talk about something that relates to the house. So when I go to Home Goods finally, because they're open, I want to do something from in Home Goods, just a really quick few seconds just to say, I'm happy Home Goods is open and, out shopping, something really generic like that, but it still relates to, something along the lines of staging a house because I shop there.
Perfect. I need that. So thank you. I look forward to that video. I'm really excited. Ladies, this was an hour. I hope you found the information useful because I truly enjoyed doing it with all of you. And thank you very much for coming to my elementary Facebook ads and going live video.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.